All right, so this is a real story that I'm about to tell, and this is the only time I've ever experienced this, and I have to talk about it, okay? So, I've never had an experience like this in my entire life, and so far, I keep thinking about it because if anybody watches this and you've ever experienced this, you gotta, I don't know, you gotta let me know something, okay? So, a girl got me high, like without any substances. There was no substances in me. I wasn't drunk, I wasn't smoking anything. I was completely sober. But I have to explain what I mean by this. So, and please understand, I'm not chatting bullshit on this. This is real. I saw this girl one time, and oh my gosh, I saw this girl one time. Have you ever had that chemical reaction when you see a woman and you go, oh my gosh, like your body, you mentally go, golly, how do I get near her? Like, how do I get in her vicinity to like be in her space, right? And she just looks so pretty, and I just wanted to like give her a hug, right? So this girl and I end up cooking together, and it's like a nice breeze outside. The day just started fire. The day started fire. We had talked the day before, and she was like, let's cook together. And so we cooked together the next day, and as we're cooking, I'm just being in the moment with this girl, this woman. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is cool. This is amazing. And I've cooked with a bunch of people, but this is the only experience I've had where it still plays in my mind, where I was just amazed at how I felt. So, when you smoke a blunt, and that first hit, like chemically your head starts to change and it gets a little heavy, and your eyes, your eyes start to get a little twitchy and heavy. That's how I felt. And I remember in the moment thinking to myself, is this how people feel when they're in love? Is this how they feel? Because I remember exactly the moment when my head, literally, it felt like I took a first hit of a blunt. And my eyes got a little twitchy, and touch became super sensitive. Touch became super sensitive. I'm hyper aware of everything going on around me, but my focus is on her. But I'm so aware of everything going on around me. And I just remember people were walking by, and I could just feel the position of the people walking by and the approximation they were to us, and she's cooking and I'm just watching this woman. I'm just trying to assist. And she just looked so beautiful. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my goodness. And I have this thing about me where when things are going really good, I kind of try to pull back. I usually try to pull back because I'm like, why are things going so good? And it's bad. It's bad. But I just remember, I just kind of wanted to just let myself go. I just wanted to let myself go a little bit and just let the moment be the moment, because that was the first time. And I'm not talking that I felt like, oh, this is what love could feel like. And not love from parental figures, but, love for someone else that's not family. because, and I'm not saying I loved this girl, but I said, this girl just got me high and she's not even realizing it. And I couldn't believe it. And I tried to keep my mouth shut. I tried so hard to keep my mouth shut because I was like, don't tell her, don't say anything. So I was just trying so hard to just like let the moment be the moment. And then I go, this has been a good day. And she goes, yeah. And I was like, mm-hmm. Because I couldn't believe it, man. And oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll ever experience another feeling like that, you know? Because I genuinely couldn't believe that I was feeling it. It's one of those things where until you've been in a situation and experienced it for yourself, you won't know what it feels like. You won't. I would never be able to talk about this until it happened to me. And I just remember like thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this is why people keep trying to make attempts at love, you know? And I don't know how many people have felt this kind of feeling, but my gosh, women are amazing. Good Lord. The whole day was just so freaking good after that. I mean, it started off good and it stayed. It kept getting better and better and better and better and better. And I can't tell this girl because I feel like maybe I should just, I don't know. I don't know if I should tell her like, hey, this happened when I was with you. Just to say, I just want you to know this is like the kind of person you are, and I appreciate your existence, you know? Maybe I should reach out and just tell her, you know? Like, I love women, I do. And I'm not saying that in any kind of bad way. I love being in the presence of women. I love speaking to women. I love having friendships with women, you know? I'm at that point where like I think I've desexualized my brain, you know? And it's pretty good. Like, it's good to like see myself go, no, like, nah, like I'm not, you know, because I with where I'm at now, if I'm interested in a woman, it's because I can see myself taking something serious with her and going, I would do my darndest to not mess this up, and I would do my darndest to make this work for both of us. But if I see her and I don't feel like that, like instantly or naturally, then I don't try to like pursue, you know? I don't try to pursue sex or anything like that, because that creates a mess, and energy is transferable. And I would rather not cause any relationship trauma for anyone else or add relationship trauma to myself. And so I've gotten really good at that, and it's made my life so much easier when I'm interacting with women, because, you know, I have a type. Or it's, you know, I should stop saying I have a type, but there are just things that I look for, and if I feel like I don't see it, then I'm just willing to put up not a wall, but just boundaries. I'm willing to put up boundaries and go, okay, conversations are gonna stay within here unless they wanna, you know, they wanna express more of themselves. But I'm not going to try and push a conversation to the point where it gives any misconstruing conversations, any misleading conversations that may make them feel like I'm trying to pursue them, you know? or give them any window to feel like they're trying to pursue me, or that dance, right? I try not to do that. Yeah, because the way that girl made me feel, I genuinely could not believe it. It was my first time ever experiencing something like that. Those are the kind of moments that, like, you know, and now, like, when I see people together, I just wish them so much happiness, because I'm like, damn, I hope you guys have had moments like that together. You know, like, you gotta be happy for other people when you see them happy with someone else. Like, because I love love, you know, I'm a romantic for real. That's why I love romance movies. Romance movies are my #1 genre. Ask any of my friends. Because I just try to take information from romance movies and then just collect a library of knowledge and things to do and be romantic with somebody with, you know? I'm not being a bitch, I'm just saying. I just love romance. I love love, man. But yeah, so that's the story of how this girl got me high. Shout out to her. Maybe I'll reach out to her and just let her know, just thanks for the experience. I don't know if you knew, but I really felt high with you. And, you know, it made me believe in love. It actually made me believe in love, because when it happened, I literally thought to myself, if I had like money right now, I would literally give her whatever she wanted and not even ask for anything in return. I remember having that thought. I really did. I said, if I had all the riches in the world, all the stuff that, like, I could give, I would do whatever I could to give you whatever you wanted, just so I could see you happy. Because thank you for showing me that this feeling exists. Shout out to all the women out there. I know life is hard. You know, dealing with men is hard. And men, we appreciate y'all. I mean, we as men appreciate women, you know? And it's still like, it's hard for everybody. You know, it is. It's hard for everybody. Like, life isn't easy for any of us. You know, and we all make decisions that hurt other people, and it happens. And then you're gonna have moments like this where a girl will get you high with no substance in your system, just off of her energy, and you're just in her presence and you go, damn, love is real. You know, science cannot explain this. I know they try to, I know science tries to, but love is actual magic. It's a magical thing. And some things aren't meant to be scientifically explained. They're just supposed to be felt. They're supposed to be felt and understood that it's real. And that's probably why people believe in God. That's the stuff that makes people believe like there's a God, you know? I had this girl one time, she was a coworker of mine. She doesn't work with us anymore, but she was like, do you have dreams? And I was like, yeah, like you know, you visualize dreams and shit. You have visualizations, right? You know they're there, you know? That's kind of how God is. That's how she explained it to me. It's like, people will try to deny it, you know, but I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent. I'll have to make a whole separate video about my experiences with You know, the source. I call God the source. Yeah, thank you to that girl. If you ever see this, I don't know if you'll watch this video, but if you do, you may know, because I tried so hard to keep my mouth shut and I couldn't. And I said, today has been a really good day. So thank you for that. I hope you're doing well out there. Take care of yourself. Today is March 28th, 2024.